Well, Hurricane Irma came through the Caribbean and the Southeast and left a lot of devastation. It even passed through my neighborhood and left us with a loss of electricity for a little while and lots of debris to clean up. But we are all well and safe, and I am truly thankful for another opportunity to welcome in the new season. So we are picking up the debris pieces and we're putting our home back in order. And the best way to do that is to start with a bright, new, welcoming face for our front door. So I'd like to show you how I made this beautiful fall bouquet wreath for under $20 using all Dollar Tree pieces. To create this, I picked up about 16 floral pieces from the Dollar Tree, mostly shades of orange and gold flowers, sunflowers, mums, fall berries, and fall sprays. I also got some greenery, burlap ribbon, fall colored raffia, and a small wire basket. So instead of the traditional grapevine wreath, I want to make something that looks like a big full bouquet for the door. I think this wire basket will be a good base, and it'll help to make my flowers look full and round without having to use a lot of flowers. I'm going to push the handle on the outside of the rim so that it will stay in place, and I can use the handle to hang the wreath with a ribbon. So I'm going to cover this whole basket with flowers, and I'm going to start by weaving the flowers through the holes of the basket. And I want at least some of the stems to come out through the bottom front of the basket. And then I'm going to spread these out and position them the way I want them. Some of the stems I cut to position where I want to make it nice and evenly distributed. Whenever I can, I try to weave the stems out through the front so that there's one big stem at the bottom and the front. But if not, you want to make sure you weave each stem through at least 2 holes in the basket to make sure it stays in place. I'm adding some fall leaves with a pumpkin on the side and the flowers that spray out on the side. And now I'm just going to cover the sides with the rest of the flowers I have left. Around the base, I'm going to add a different texture with these fall berries. Next, I'm going to add some flock bushes and sprays up and around the sides to add a little drama. Now to break up all the orange and gold, I'm going to add some greenery around the sides. Now I'm going to finish off this bouquet by tying the stems together with a piece of raffia and then wrapping the stems with burlap ribbon. I'm also using the burlap ribbon plus this pretty pink burlap ribbon to tie a big bow at the base of the flowers. I'm using another piece of pink ribbon and I'm going to loop that around the handle that's at the top of the basket, and I'm going to hot glue that closed so that I could use this ribbon to hang the wreath from the door. Now I want to hot glue some raffia around the edges of the basket to hide what's left of the basket. And I'm making one more bow made out of raffia to hot glue right in the front. So I stopped at the market to pick up some flowers and pumpkins to match my display. Now I have a really bright, warm greeting to welcome in my guests on those cold autumn days. We all have so much to be thankful for, and it's so easy to take our families, our homes, and all the little comforts that we have for granted. We all have something that we can give, so let's not forget about our neighbors, who so many now are suffering. I will leave some links below in the description tab on information on how you can help to donate to victims of Harvey and Irma. We are all one family and our families in need, so let's do what we can. Follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Snapchat at Your Hustle Home and Your Hustle Home TV for daily home, food, and gardening tips.